of AI, so I will talk about advantages.
No?
So the advantages are surely that it will help in the what is scientific department, because
Hmm.
we would be able to do new types of experiments. And there is one more type of surgery. Robotic surgeries are also quite popular. Like doctors are conducting surgery. So in today's time.
Hello, hi Priyanshi.
Hello,
Good
ma'am. Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening, dear. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Priyanshi, tell me a little bit about yourself before starting the
Yes,
session.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My name is Priyanshi Joshi. I am 13 years old, and I study in 8th standard. And my hobbies are to read novels.
Okay. Priyanshi, I think this session should be conducted by Clapingo Kids section. So make sure that you book a session from that. Okay? I'll just quickly give you the website. Okay. In the meantime, we'll continue with the session.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm, Okay. So today the topic of the day is future, but before that we have an extempore. Now, what is extempore? Extempore means I'm going to give you two topics in the chat box, and then you can talk about any one of the topics. You will be on timer for 3 minutes. Okay? Okay? Understood, Priyanshi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first topic: tricky situations often have simple solutions.
Pardon?
Tricky situations often have simple solutions. Tricky situations often have simple solutions. That's number one. Another one is banking frauds. Banking frauds.
Okay.
Which one do you want to talk about?
Wait a second. Yes, ma'am. So I think I will choose tricky situations one. I think.
Okay, tricky situations often have simple solutions. Perfect. You have three
But,
minutes to talk about the topic.
ma'am, like I can't like I don't have the habit of speaking like in a topic for continuously 3 minutes.
I
So
know.
maybe I
Try.
can get stuck.
Try.
I can get stuck, but I will try.
It's okay. You are supposed to. That is completely fine. I'm here to help you out, right? Just try. Hmm?
Okay.
Tell me about the topic. What do you think? I'll help you.
Tricky situations often have simple solutions. I think this topic is trying to tell us that when if there is a tricky situation, they
I cannot hear you. There is a noise.
from my background noise or due to
No, not
network.
background noise. It's your headphone. You're moving. I can hear noise. Now there is no noise.
Now,
Start speaking.
okay. So this okay. So the topic tells us the topic is tricky situations often have simple solutions. So it's the topic. Maybe the topic is trying to tell that often when there are tricky situations, we opt for like more complex and difficult solutions, which no one can understand. But often the tricky situations have very simple solutions which won't come in anyone else's mind.
Hmm. Give me an example.
Example.
Hmm. Think about a tricky situation that you have gone through.
I haven't gone through such an situation, but like for example, you are you are stuck on a mathematical problem, right? It's
Hmm.
very and you're not able to solve it. You would be thinking about how can I solve like that, and you are thinking of another ways. You are
Hmm.
not in a simpler way. Why not redoing it? You're just
Hmm.
thinking about other ways from that step and from that particular step from where you're not able to move forward. You are just
Hmm.
thinking, how can I move forward? Are there any other ways? But there is a simple solution to redo the whole sum, and maybe you can get the answer right.
Hmm.
And that thing happens to a lot. That happens a lot to me because I'm a student. I have to practice sums every day.
Hmm.
So I usually get stuck, but then I redo my whole sum and then I usually get it right.
Right. Very good. I'm stopping the timer. Very good. Okay. You have spoken for 2 minutes. Hmm?
Okay.
If you can stretch this a little longer, you can also. So if you just add another example, you can easily cover 1 minute again.
Hmm.
Hmm? So the thing that you told me first that I may not be able to speak, that's not the case. You can speak. Okay?
Okay.
Good job. All right. Now coming to the topic of the day, that is the future.
Future.
Hmm? So I want you to tell me what are your perspectives? What do you think our city will look like after 50 years?
Okay, so after 50 years, I will grow really old, first of all. And yes, because already in today's generation, AI is overpowering everything. So in a
Hmm.
next, so if AI like there are few videos of deep fake, right? Now there are advantages and disadvantages, but I'm talking about advantages.
Priyanshi, hold your mic in your hand and then speak.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there are advantages and disadvantages of AI. So I will talk about advantages.
Sure.
So the advantages are surely that it will help in the what is scientific department because
Hmm.
we would be able to do new types of experiments, and there is one more type of surgery. Robotic surgeries are also quite popular. Like doctors are conducting surgery. So in today's time, if today's today's time, such such wonderful things are happening, so we can just imagine how far the technology will go in the next 50 years.
Hmm. Right. Also, I want you to talk about how the job opportunities will look after 50 years.
Oh, so that will seriously decrease because AI is now, I told you before, overpowering
Hmm.
everything, and it will. So lack of jobs will be the first disadvantage of AI. Is the first disadvantage of AI because now we don't need people to mine the coal or dig tunnels. There are so many big machines of which are operated through AI. So we don't need humans for that. So lack of jobs
Hmm.
is the first
Thing that comes to
disadvantage.
your mind.
Yeah,
Okay. What about the condition of pollution? What do you think where it will stand?
pollution.
Hmm.
Uh, pollution. Maybe I think there will be a lot of, maybe I think because I can only predict. So I think there there will be a lot of air fresheners because now only there are so many air fresheners and pollution cleaners, right? There are green box. It's a type of green box which looks like an air purifier, and between the roads. So I think that will also help us in many ways.
That would also help us in many
That
ways.
would, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever we are talking about a situation or a scenario, which is an
Hmm.
imaginary situation or scenario, then we are going to always use the word would. Because
Yeah.
if you're using will, then it is giving you a definite answer.
Yes, it
Which,
slipped from my mouth. Yes.
of course, I'm just
Yeah.
telling.
Yeah. So
Okay? So, like that. Okay. Now, talking about the crime rate. What do you think? How will the crime rate? reflect after 50 years?
Crime rate. So nowadays there are a lot of CCTV cameras installed on the traffic lights, signals, traffic
Hmm.
signals, and then the government is like doing so much with the like it is taking so much help from the AI to reduce crime
Hmm.
crimes. So I think it's helping because now they can just capture a picture and send
Hmm.
to their uh,
Database.
email. They can just message them, and then they can't deny that they have
Okay.
crossed
Hmm.
the signal, red signal. So that is also helping a lot, because earlier the traffic policemen have to work harder to uh, control the traffic area.
It controls the traffic of the area, of that
Hmm.
area.
Yes.
What is this word?
Which one?
I've written it
Government.
down. Yes, government, government,
Government.
right?
Government.
Yeah, it is not government. So we have a very bad tendency of saying it government. So if
Government.
government is little problematic to pronounce, we can also say government.
Government.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now coming to the last factor, that is, if in the future, uh, suppose the technology and the medical science will be improving, and it is going to improve.
Hmm.
If we are able to add or insert machines to our body to improve the
That would be a
functionality,
really nice thing for students.
would you do
Like,
it?
but sorry, I didn't understand the question properly.
I am asking if it is available for us to add or to, how would I say,
Insert.
insert, yes, machines to our body to improve the functionality of that particular organ. Will you be able to do it?
Would I do it, or
Would you
would
do
I?
it?
Yes, of course I will do it, because I would be wanting to improve myself. But till after 50 years after 50 years or so, I would be like old. Like I would be a very old person. So of course I would. Senior citizens would be needing it more than younger generation, because their organs wouldn't be able to work as much efficiently
Efficiently.
as
Hmm.
before.
Hmm.
And if and if there, and I think, and I wish that there should be a
Hmm.
chip which should be inserted in a brain, and everything would be stored in that particular chip, and we won't have to read anything or study.
This
that's
is
like
best.
a that's like a it's a wish of every student who is in school. It's
That is
a
never
every
going to
school,
happen. Don't worry.
like it's a wish. Maybe that can happen.
No. For the betterment of mankind, it should not be
Hmm.
there.
Because then
Okay. Yes.
children can become lazy, and they would not be.
Also, there will be no merit. There we will lose the importance of merit all total because everybody will have everything. And when
Hmm.
everybody is having everything, then nobody is having anything. Think about it.
Yes,
If
no one would work, and they will just sit at their homes and chill.
no,
No.
everybody will try to work. That's the problem. Suppose you study hard, okay,
Yes.
and you got first prize. Suppose, suppose, and I'm also the same thing. I studied hard. I have also got first prize. Then what is the point of first prize? No point.
Yes.
It's the same prize everybody is getting. Nobody is
Yes.
special.
Hmm.
So there is 10 opportunities of job. Suppose I have a company. I'll give jobs to 10 people. So I'll take
Okay.
an exam. That's it for the exam. 100 people will sit for it. 100 people will pass. Then who would I take for jobs?
Hmm.
You understand? So
Yes.
when
Yes.
everybody
That's
has
the thing.
everything, nobody has anything. That is why it is never going to happen. Even if it happens, government will never let people to have it.
Yes. Then it won't
It's gonna be chaos.
be.
It
It
is
would be
will not.
boycotted.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Priyanshi. Priyanshi, great job. Work on your vocabulary. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Work on the vocabulary. Vocabulary can be improved. And in case of your sentence constructions, everything is great. In case of your tenses, almost good. So make sure that you work on your vocabulary and your pronunciation. Where are you
Okay, ma'am.
from, Priyanshi?
Ma'am, presently I am from Delhi NCR. I'm living in Delhi NCR, but originally I am from Uttarakhand.
Very nice. It's very cold here in Delhi right now. You're from Uttarakhand,
Yes.
so it's more uh, worse condition there, I think, in cold. But still, Delhi is also very cold, so take care of
Hmm.
yourself. Okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am. I am even wearing
Uh,
sweaters, jackets, everything on my
oh, me
body.
too. See, wearing it, everything. Yes,
Ma'am, you are
because it
from
is
Delhi
very
too?
cold. I am not from Delhi. I'm from Kolkata, but I stay in New Delhi. So yes,
Okay.
yeah. All right. Take care of yourself, friends. We'll see each other in our next
Same to
session.
you, ma'am.
Of
Bye,
course.
ma'am.
Bye bye.